everybody, welcome to Licking County Metalheads Weekly.
Hey everybody.
This is Roy Boy, and I got my main man, the heavy metal Rain Man, Monty Brown, sitting over here on my side, supporting me tonight. We're glad to see everybody. If you're on here, we're glad to see everybody. Tonight we're going to try to take a few phone calls, go over some stuff like we always do. We're going to give you a shot of this day in metal, or this week in metal, I guess it is. Inform you on some of the upcoming shows. A couple of them we're happy to be a part of. And so I'm going to turn it over to my main man, Monty. We're going to go over some anniversary dates and some upcoming shows and stuff with you. Hey.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, what do you want me to tackle first? The shows or the...
Yeah, let's go over the shows.
Okay. Well, coming up, where we're going to tomorrow, we're going to the Alrosa... Not tomorrow, but Friday, we're going to the Alrosa Villa to see Tribute at the Villa. It's going to be 4 guys who like Van Halen.
Yes.
Evil or Divine, which is a Dio tribute band.
Cool.
Sweet Leaf, which is a Ozzy Osbourne /Sabbath tribute.
Cool. Can't never get enough Ozzy.
And we're going to have Still Life, an Iron Maiden tribute band. So it's going to be fucking one of those throwback nights.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Really fucking excited to go to this show. If you want to get tickets now ahead of time, it's $5 or it's $8 at the door. And I hope to see everybody there jamming with us. It's going to be one hell of a fucking night.
Right on, man. That's just, I love it. I love it. Sometimes there's nothing like a good cover band, you know. So we can take a walk down. Takes you down memory lane, you know.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
And on June 10th, Saturday, June 10th at Muddy Creek Saloon, it's going to be Feel the Fire Fest 5.
Yes.
Headlining Saliva.
Yeah, I've never got to see it, man. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I've always wanted to see Saliva, man. I'm really excited about this show. And X Factor 1 is going to be there.
Right.
This is a Night Wolf Concert Promotions presents type of show. You can get tickets for this show at brownpapertickets.com. You're also going to be able to see bands like Scars Like Mine, Corrosive Vengeance, Oregon, One in the Chamber, Ironhead Inc., Managed Chaos, Infidel, Ribcage, and After the Fall.
Yeah, that's quite a few bands.
Yeah, it's going to be
what is there a cover on that?
Yeah, it's you can get tickets at brownpapertickets.com. It's $20 pre-sale or $25 day of show.
Okay.
So
you need to get a hold of some of those bands.
Get those tickets now so you can get the best price available.
Right. Cool.
Hell yeah. And then, of course, I forgot to mention the day before that show, June 9th, Friday, June 9th, at the Alrosa Villa. It's going to be Non-Point.
Oh, yeah.
With special guest, A Killer's Confession.
A Killer's Confession.
And 8 Pound Pressure!
Yeah. Yes, I love 8 Pound, man. Them guys bring it every time, man. I've never seen them half-ass anything.
And The Last Rise is playing. We got to see them one time last year at Muddy, at the Dread Engine show, and...
Now, that's that band out of Crooksville, Roseville? Is that Last Rise?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ones my daughter went to school with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an all-ages show. You can get tickets through the alrosavilla.com and click on tickets and dates for that show.
Awesome.
And then coming up June 16th. What's that, Roy? That's day one of Licking County Metalheads Fest.
Right.
At Muddy Creek Saloon.
That's right.
We got a new addition to the day one lineup. Playing that day, Secluded Fire, Buried at Sunset, Buried in Concrete. Groot, just added to day one.
Yes.
Cryptic, The Admiralty, Gudger, and Rosary. So that's day one. That's just day one.
And then there, what's going on? I think it's up here, above my head. What's
Day two?
is that? Day 2?
That's day 2. That's Saturday, June 17th. You want to get tickets to these shows, go to brownpapertickets.com. It's $8 for a single day or $12 for both days. and it's an extra $5 surcharge for 18 to 20 year olds, and it's also going to be an outdoor show with Browbeater, Another Fine Mess,
Another fine mess. I contained myself this week.
The Lost Boys, which is DB Thunder, who we were just chatting with on his tea time.
Good old tea time with DB Thunder.
Iron Gate is going to be there.
I love Iron Gate.
Fucking love Iron Gate. Those dudes, they fucking are awesome every fucking time. One of the new additions to the Day 2 lineup, King Oblivion, out of Lancaster.
Yeah. See, man, I love it. Coming from everywhere. Columbus, Lancaster, Newark,
Browbeaters from West Virginia.
West Virginia. You know, it's just amazing. I'm so glad that, you know, I mean, you West Virginia, them guys did not have to agree to come clear up here to do this for us. And that just shows you their love of music also, you know.
But they wanted to be a part of this fucking kick-ass showcase. Also playing that day is Ironhead Incorporated, which I don't know how much more we can say about them. We fucking love those guys.
Oh, my God.
They don't fuck around.
No.
Weed Demon's going to be there. Weed Demon. Giving you another dose of death metal right in the fucking face.
Right on.
And Domestic Terror.
And Domestic Terror. Awesome. That is a good one. And then, isn't there an event that we're involved in on the 24th also?
Yeah, hold on.
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
All right. For the this is the first time we're able to announce this show live June 24th at the Bethel Road Pub. It's a $5 cover. Licking County Metalheads presents to you A Pirate's Life, Dead Reason, Black Coffee, and Groot to top the night off.
Groot. We get them at two
Two
events 2 weeks in a row.
You can see him at Day 1 at Licking County Metalheads Fest and at June 24th at Bethel Road Pub.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Both Licking County Metalheads events, and we're really, really excited to be doing these couple shows with them. They've gotten a new fucking spark and really pumped about it.
Oh,
so,
they are. I'm just glad Les Paul's feeling a lot better.
I talked to him. He said he was starting to feel better. He's really got the itch to get out there and fucking start rocking out for all you motherfuckers.
Good, man. I'm glad that was had to be a pretty scary situation for him.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah. That the pictures I seen were really fucking intense and scary.
yeah. So happy to be alive and happy to jam, I'm sure.
But he's ready to get out there, and the show must fucking go on.
It always goes on, doesn't it?
Always.
Always.
Did you guys know about this show going on July 14th, 15th, and 16th, Mansfield, Ohio?
Was that some kind of One Distinct Tuna Pink or what?
It's where they filmed that movie there. What?
Oh,
Shawshank
Shawshank Redemption.
Redemption.
Yeah.
This year's Ink and the Clink 2017 at the Mansfield, Ohio Reformatory is a tattoo and music festival featuring bands like 3 Days Grace, In This Moment, Theory of a Dead Man, All That Remains, 10 Years, Blackstone Cherry,
Yes.
Starset, Otherwise, Shaman's Harvest, Gemini Syndrome, Adelita's Way,
Adelita's Way.
Adelita's Way,
Yeah.
Mushroom Head, Bubba Flex, Texas Hippie Coalition,
Yes.
Flaw, Unsaid Fate, Shallow Side, 40 Below Summer, Motogrator, September Morning, Davy Suicide, Bonesaw is going to be there, Aletheia, After the Ashes, Autumn Burning, Grindhouse, My Beloved, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, Snowblind, Getaway Band, and Chase Bier. Jesus Christ. That is going to be a hell of a fucking show.
And that's going on for 3 days?
Yeah. July 14th, 15th, and 16th.
Wow.
At the Mansfield Reformatory.
No, that's just one stage, or do they have multiple stages, or you know?
I want to say 2 stages, but don't quote me.
Okay. I was wondering, that's a lot of bands that run through in 3 days without, at least alternating shows.
There's going to be 80 tattoo artists at this show.
Oh, man.
80. And food trucks, and oddity vendors, and daily contests, and more.
That's awesome.
Tickets are on sale now at inkandtheclink.com. Gates are going to open each day at 10 a.m.
And it gives you enough time to get primed and ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Is that about as far as we go up there? As far as
I got one more. I got the Rock Out Camp Out Food Drive.
oh yeah, that's definitely a good cause.
It's coming up Saturday, July 29th, 2017. This is going to be at 518 Blackwater Road in Chillicothe, Ohio. It's going to be a BYOB free camping event with a 50-50 raffle, games, and prizes. Bands playing that day are going to be Dread Engine, This Divine Tragedy, 8 Pound Pressure,
Again.
A Decade Apart, Service of Serpents, Citizens Brigade. I'm sorry, everybody, I can't read that one. Scars Like Mine, Ben Cook, and Dead Reason.
Awesome.
Which all you have to do to enter this event is donate 2 non-perishable food items for the Licking County Food Drive.
Yeah, and this is for a good cause, so you don't have to be just 2. I mean, feel free to donate as much as you can, or if you're super rich, as much as you want. But I mean, it does go to a good cause.
You're going to be feeding some people by rocking out to these fucking
Yeah.
kick-ass local metal bands.
You may be feeding some fellow metalheads that don't have it as fortunate as we do. So
Right.
I think that's awesome, Monty. I think that's awesome.
And we're really excited to be a part of that event and all these other events coming up. I want you guys to come out to these fucking shows. Show your support. It's really, really important that you're there and you show your voice and you show appreciation to all these bands that we're lucky to have here.
Oh yeah,
Because
for sure, man.
only once a year, like at Rock on the Range this past weekend, the other week, is really the only time these big bands that you're normally going to listen to going to come to your town. So go ahead.
Yeah, all together. I mean,
Yeah.
that's just like ultimate,
So please get involved with these local musicians. Listen to their music, buy their merch, go to the shows, and follow Licking County Metalheads.
That's right. Follow Licking County Metalheads, because we're anxious. We can't afford to go to some of the bigger shows and stuff like that, but we definitely are here to support you 100% any way we can. So
Absolutely.
feel free to, like I said, you can get a hold of Monty on the Facebook page. We got Licking County Metalheads at gmail.com is the email address. You can call, like I said, you can call my cell phone anytime you have a question or a need. If I don't know it, we'll call up the Rain Man there and see if we can't get something taken care of. That phone number would be 740-258-1270. We're going to open show to some calls here later on there toward the end of the show. That way we can discuss as long as we want.
We'll give out the number a couple more times for anybody that might have missed it.
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to go into a song here, I think, real quick.
What we got up first?
We got up
Another Fine Mess
Another Fine Mess
with Lessons.
Lesson.
I fucking love this tune. So we're going to take a little break and we'll be right back.
Alrighty, guys.
Finally.
Wow.
Well, I'm sorry to you that had issues. Everything was cool on our end, and everything was cool with Johnny. So I'm gonna take Johnny's word for it.
Thanks, Johnny.
I want to give a little shout out to everybody here in the chat room. What's going on, Johnny Mayhem?
Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you for all the support.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Rattlecan Studios.
Yes, Rattlecan. Yes, we're going to take a call from him here in a little bit. He's going to run some things by you guys out there in our listeners' land. He's a pretty great guy. But we want to go back to Monty here. We're going to go over some, this week in metal. So let it rip, Monty.
I also want to say thank you, Jordan. I'm sorry you're having issues. Everybody else is doing fine, so suck it up, I guess. Hey, what's going on, Don Rush?
Don.
Love you, buddy.
Hey, Don. Hope to hear from you a little later, too, buddy.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could call in. Are you still ass deep in
drywall? We was told a little while back that he was asshole deep in drywall and that he would try to call in a little later. So we're hoping that he got out of the drywall. So.
But I got a little couple anniversaries here to talk to everybody about. There was a band called Warlock, Roy.
Yes, I remember Warlock.
Do you remember Warlock?
Warlock with Doro Pesh.
Yeah.
Used to be one of the hottest ladies in metal back in the let's just put this a long time ago. But
their album Hellbound came out this week in metal in 1985.
1985. Just out of high school, man. Oh my God, she was banging, dude.
I wasn't born yet.
He wasn't born
yet. Again. Here's another band you might know a little bit more about and want to talk about. A band called Dismember.
Yes, Dismember. Very hardcore. Very, I guess hardcore and aggressive is the same thing. But yeah, they're really a deep, give it to you, smack you, kick you in the teeth kind of band. If you guys haven't listened to them, give them a down. I mean, buy their albums.
Buy the album.
Buy the album. Support your metal scene, national and local.
Don't hack websites and download illegally. Don't.
No.
If I
find out somebody's doing
that. They put out the album like an ever-flowing stream on this day in 1991.
Yeah. Ever-flowing stream of blood, I'm sure. So.
Another cool fucking band, Dimmu Borgir.
Dimmu Borgir.
Came out with Enthroned Darkness Triumph in 1997.
Yeah. Now I want to tell you, I never listened to them in my life until my buddy Mike met his wife. And I was talking about metal and stuff, thinking she's just real dainty and laid back, And I mentioned listening to some heavy metal to her one time, and she goes, "Oh, I used to listen to Dimmu Borgir all the time." And I'm like, "What?"
What?
And so I went home and checked them out, and I tell you what, I had never thought of her the same. Never thought of her the same. If you see her, she's just a little petite, tiny little thing, just cue the button. But I'll tell you, when she told me she listened to that, I was like, whoa.
Well, looks can be deceiving.
Yes.
Rattlecan Studio says Dimmu Borgir is glorious.
Glorious. Gloria. All wrong song.
I won't give in. I'll be victorious. That's a wrestling reference for all you wrestling fans out there.
Yep.
Only they're going to get that. Iron Maiden put out the album Brave New World in 2000.
We listened to a little bit of that
We were jamming them earlier. That was... I forgot how fucking good that was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like it's when Bruce came back to the band. Yeah. So there was a new little fire fucking lit.
Yeah. Well, it changed back. Back to the freshness. His voice is overwhelming, dude.
Iron Maiden needs that formula.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was the perfect formula for them. Even in the beginning, it wasn't great, I don't think, until Bruce come in, but that's just my opinion.
I like some of the stuff with the first guy. Wasn't too bad. What was Wrathchild came out? I like that.
Yeah, Wrathchild, that wasn't bad. But Bruce just opened up a dynamic.
Because
he's dynamic.
his vocal range was so all over. Like he could, like it was more operatic, more.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Had a little more range.
And it fit their style.
Yeah, it fit the guitars and the music styling of the band more.
Well, you see where they're at, so it worked.
Yeah. Rattle Can Studio says, but of course they're European because all good metal bands come from Europe.
That I tell you what, there's some truth in that, and then there's some not so truth in that. I mean, I believe it's close to a 50-50 market, I would say, because California and Florida has brought a lot of.
New York's got a lot of.
Yeah, New York's got a lot of metal bands that come from there. I'm gonna have to agree to disagree on 50%.
I'm a little. I think I'm a little biased because I'm American.
Well,
I just like I like Lamb of God a lot. I like Testament. I like Exodus.
yeah.
So it's there's some really good bands from Europe though that I like, and
Yeah.
I like I even like that Rastacadia from Iraq.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Who's up? Who's up next? Stone Temple Pilots put out the album Purple in 1994.
Yay.
On to the next one.
Next.
No, who was the singer of them? That was that he just passed away last year.
Yeah.
He was with Velvet Revolver. I want to say is Scott Weiland. Scott Weiland.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, Scott Weiland.
Mm-hmm.
And the Runaways debut album came out this week in 1976.
Yeah. Now, I was only 10 then.
1976, the Runaways.
Yeah, it's 10 years old.
And they were one of the first like chick groups, right? Them and the Bangles, kind of.
Yeah, they come out with the more aggressive stuff. They wasn't the Gladys Knight and the Pips or some shit like that. You know, they were
right.
And they weren't. I didn't think that they were all disco. They had more of the.
They had more edge,
more guitars and stuff. I believe.
Well, I always thought the Runaways were a type of almost kind of a punk band.
Yeah, punky.
They're always kind of punky. I thought.
Yeah, they were kind of punky. But that gave us, what, Joan Jett,
and Lita Ford.
I mean,
not too shabby.
That's another situation where some good things come out of a bad relationship.
And did you ever see that movie that came out? That manager they had was a real sleazeball.
No, I never.
I think
never
he was
took
always
the
trying
time. All he's worried about was tooting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
tooting and booting.
Everybody has their thing.
And 9 Inch Nails put out the album Further Down the Spiral in 1995.
Now, I'll tell you, 9 Inch Nails, that's another band that got way more publicity than I ever gave them credit for. I just wasn't into that style. They had their own style, don't get me wrong, and they're like Tool. They were good at what they do, but it just didn't, I don't know. I was still mad at Nirvana.
It was the middle 90s. Emotions were going high.
Yeah. Never did get over that Nirvana craze.
I'm sorry, I like Nirvana, but that's just me.
There's a lot of people like a lot of shit. There's even people like country music, if you can believe it.
I like some country.
You're fired.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
I just broke the fourth wall.
The fourth seal.
Yeah, that's right, Rattle Can. Trent Reznor is an Ohio boy, so
Yep.
we do got to get him a little bit of praise. They had their time and place
Oh yeah.
for when "Fuck Me Like an Animal" is a pretty good fucking song, and I always kind of get pumped up when I hear that on the radio. It's like, but when you hear it too much, that's when it can get kind of overplayed. Because 99.7 The Blitz there for a while that they would play that probably twice an hour.
Well, I think they make like a greatest hit CD once a week and just loop it. To be honest with you.
Yeah, whoever tunes in the most to hear, they just put that on loop.
Yep.
But anyways, moving on. Thin Lizzy released the album Live and Dangerous in 1978.
Yep. Thin Lizzy.
Thin Lizzy.
Which Iron Gate does Jailbreak, don't they?
They cover Thin Lizzy.
Yeah, they cover Thin Lizzy, which is good. I mean,
Whiskey in the Jar.
Yeah,
Whiskey in the Jar, I think. It's kind of like the Metallica version, but it's got the Iron Gate twang.
Yeah, yeah. They got their own setups. I mean, they sound like Iron Gate. That's a good thing, I think.
Yeah.
You know.
Another album we were jamming and talking about earlier, Bruce Dickinson solo album, Balls to Picasso.
Yep, Balls to Picasso.
1994.
Yep, and that was I like his solo stuff. Me and my main man Stoney and Danny Ray used to sit down in the dungeon there at Stoney's house and jam Bruce Dickinson all the time. I mean, you know, I really don't think he missed a step coming out of Iron Maiden, but I tell you what, I think it was a good thing for the group in a whole that he came back.
Yeah, because middle 90s Maiden was really horrible. Like pre-Bruce is like bearable,
Yeah.
but post-Bruce is just don't even fucking bother.
Right.
Maybe if that offends somebody, I'm really, really sorry, but why fucking bother?
Yeah. Well, that's, once again, we're all out our own opinion. You know, we're not here to please everybody. We're not here to piss nobody off. We're just here to have our opinions.
I'm a person with my own personal opinions, and I'm not trying to speak for everybody when I'm saying these things, so...
Are you speaking for yourself?
Yeah, that's the only person I'm speaking for.
Okay. Well, you do good.
Okay. Motorhead had the album Another Perfect Day in 1983.
1983. Motorhead.
Lemmy is God.
Lemmy is God, and I can't believe I'm not going to hear anymore or get another chance to see Motorhead.
Don from Citizens Brigade says 5-minute countdown. Give you a heads up.
5-minute countdown.
Yeah, you go ahead and call in, buddy.
Yep, we'll see if we can get you through.
We'll put off the next tune till after you call. We'll just bullshit.
Yeah, we can bullshit.
I got some more things here to talk about. That'll probably take up 5 minutes, don't you think?
I believe so.
But if you got your number ready, Don, go ahead and call in whenever you're ready, buddy. I'm going to keep going down the list here. And if you call in, I'll just pause.
Pause. We'll just pause.
Paw Patrol. Motorhead. We could talk about Motorhead for 5 minutes.
We could talk about Motorhead for 5 days.
But they were a band that always had, every time the album came out, it was like AC/DC. Like, you guys nailed it again.
Yeah. And they're one of them bands, I believe, throughout that. There's some bands, when their CDs come out, you'd be like, well, one of these days I'm going to have to pick that up. And then when Motorhead comes out, you're like...
I got to pick up every single one.
We got a call. We're going to go on pause here real quick.
Well,
hey, are you there? Are you there? Are you there, Don?
can you hear us?
Did I answer that too fast?
Might have answered it too fast.
Boy, what's going on?
Hey, what's
There
going
you
on,
are.
buddy? What's going on? I
You got me loud and clear?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't have the jack pushed in all the way
You
there.
forgot to jack it off.
Well,
Oh, man, get your shit together.
right. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
What's going on? Well, you let everybody know I was asshole deep in drywall. Just finished up, dusted off, and give you guys a call, see what was going on with the show.
Oh man, we're here letting people know everything. We just got done going through our
This Week in Metal.
this week in metal. Well, we're almost done with it before we got the phone call.
We got a couple more left we can tell them about later.
Yeah, we can tell them about it later. So, what's in you guys' future here in the near?
Citizen Brigade, the next show we got available is June 17th. We're playing with our friends in Dread Engine, Grindhouse, Bethel Road Pub, June 17th. I think that's the same day you guys are locked up for the Licking County thing, right?
Yeah, down here. We were down here at Muddy Creek, so we'll
Yeah.
service all the locals. You guys can circus, put
You
on.
take care of them. We'll take care of the other ones.
Yep.
Right on, right on. We'll meet around eventually sometime, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We're gonna, we're hoping that this show here, this 2-day show, and then the next one ain't the only one we put on. So we'd like to get you guys
Good
in
deal.
there on one of our tickets here.
How many bands you guys got going on that thing now? About 30?
We got 8 going each day, so that's 16.
16.
That sounds like a good time.
And then the following week on the 24th, we got 4 more.
We got 4 more going the next week at Bethel Road Pub right after you guys play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just booked
Well,
Groot.
excellent. Well, maybe I'll be at the Bethel Road Pub 2 weekends in a row. Check you guys out. See what you guys
Yeah.
are doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be sweet.
Pleasure to see you guys in the crowd, man.
Yeah, hey, we saw you sporting the old Licking County Metalheads gear there in the mosh pit.
Well, Citizens Brigade, we like to support those that support us. It's all love. So, yeah, I got to represent you guys for sure.
Oh, 10-4, man. Monty,
Oh, yeah.
Monty was flashing his Citizen Brigade shirt last week.
Yep.
Now, see, he told me at the last show I seen me burn a hole in it.
Well,
Yeah.
that was an accident.
It's a battle wound now. Just a battle scar.
Make a patch out of it for our battle jackets.
Right on, right on.
But hell yeah, so how long has, as a band, Citizens Brigade been together?
May actually makes our 9th year. So
9 years.
I initially
Wow.
started out as a rhythm guitar player. Me and a friend of mine started the band. We was a family unit for about 5 years. We put out 2 full-length records.
Right.
He decided that he wanted to try other avenues. So I put down the guitar, and we auditioned singers for about 8 months, which we didn't find anything that we liked. I didn't meet anybody that I thought that could outdo me doing it.
Well, I'm glad you didn't.
So I put the guitar down, picked the microphone up. We're going on almost our 4th year with me at the front. So we're
Hell
going
yeah.
to record probably something in the fall. Of course, you guys know Brian and the rest of the guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Brian, he's played in a bunch of other bands we've played with, 8 Pound, Enemy by Morning.
Right,
Yep.
right.
So we got 5 guys with 5 different flavors, and right now we're going to do some summer shows and get some more material written and probably record something in the fall.
Great.
I can't wait to fucking come see you guys again. I've missed you, man. And I'm always glad to see you guys come out to the other shows that you're not even playing at. You guys still show up and support, and I really fucking dig it.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Well, I'll tell you right now, like I said, we're kind of the veterans of the music thing. So we've been around 9 years. I've seen a lot of bands that we played with years ago. Members from all different bands are in another band, and they're even more badass than the ones they left. So I've seen the turnover a few times. So we're real familiar with most of the guys in the scene. And like I said, our friends in Dread Engine, and there's a handful of bands that just keep it a family environment. So we dig that flavor. We try to stay tight to those and represent those that represent us. So,
That's
it's all good.
That's right, man. It's all about having each other's back, man.
And I've always...
That's exactly right. I mean, because this is not an easy game. Like I told you before, I'm doing drywall all day today. The rock and roll lifestyle shit ain't easy.
Well, you work your ass off all week to do something you love on the weekend, you know.
It's a long way to the
That's
top
exactly
if you
right,
want to rock
man.
and
I
roll.
mean, you gotta love it.
Yep. You
It's a
do
long
have to
way.
love
You
it.
have
Yep.
to love it, or it ain't worth it.
That's right. That's right.
And that's exactly why we do it. We do it because we fucking love it. We could be doing a lot of other things right now, but right now we're devoting our time to the locals and bands just like Citizen Brigade who fucking show up and entertain you, the people, week in, week out. Like,
I'm just
Like
happy.
I said, it's always a pleasure to see both you guys in the crowd. I mean, I've seen other people, try to do a little bit of what you guys are doing, but you guys are taking that shit to the next level. So kudos to both of you. I've seen what you've built over the last year. So
oh,
we're just glad
thank
to be
you
a
so
part of it.
much. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
appreciate that so much, man. So, well,
Well,
man.
I'll let you move on to your next segment. I just want to call in and say what was up to you. I think you got a couple other callers in the night, so I'll sit back and enjoy the rest of the show, fellas.
All right, Don.
All right,
Nice to have
fucking
you,
love
buddy.
you, buddy. See you later.
That's Don Rush.
Talk to you soon.
That's
Yep.
right. That was Don Rush from
Citizens Brigade.
lead singer for Citizens Brigade, chatting with us. That was awesome.
We love him every time we get to
Oh,
see
my
him. He's like a fresher breath.
Oh my God! You talking about full of energy? I never seen a man, 6'12" or whatever he is, man, just move around like he. You can tell that he feels what he does, man.
He's
That's for
always
sure.
giving off a really, really fucking good
Oh,
vibe.
Yeah, great vibe all the time. And Brian and all them guys do too.
Yeah.
Don. I just feed off of Don's energy.
Right.
Well, what else we got there, buddy?
I think you want to do the song next, and then I'll pick back up on This Week in Metal.
Yeah, we can do another song. Hold on just a second here. Let me see what we got here. Let's go. All right, everybody. That was
Hey, that was Dread Engine with Guillotine.
yes, our good friends at Dread Engine. Old Don mentioned that they was playing with them guys, so I thought, well, we might as well just go ahead and throw one of them up.
We love Dread Engine. They're always another big supporter of us, them and Sam Stockdale. So another shout out to those guys. Fucking love you.
For sure. Before we go ahead and get into the rest of the Metalheads Weekly while I'm thinking about it, want to tell you guys, make sure that you tune in every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. for Ant-Man Versus. They discuss some current events and some music and what's going on locally. And so be sure to tune in there, 8 to 10, Tuesday and Thursday, Ant-Man Versus on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, type in Ant-Man Versus, come up, subscribe to his channel, and give him a good listen to. And then I want to extend a special thanks to my sponsor, Stacy Chapelier, my fiance and confidant, who has supported me greatly throughout this venture. She certainly didn't have to. She chose to, and I certainly appreciate that. So I want to say thanks to her for being the bank, the lawyer, the nurse, the woman, and everything. I certainly appreciate you, Stace, and love you with all my heart. Now we'll get back to this Metalhead Weekly.
All right, now that Roy's done putting his foot in his mouth.
I was thanking my sponsor.
I know. She hates it when you talk about her, though.
No, that's too bad.
Now everybody's going to know. Well, another big album release this week in metal. Back in 1996, Metallica released the album Load.
Load.
F-I, you know what I mean.
Yes. Now that's an album too that I think has its lovers and its haters. I mean, I really think a lot of us old school people who rode the lightning and were the master of puppets and all that stuff. When we heard that, we were kind of shocked that they laid back that much. And then I understand that your generation has a whole nother outlook.
Right. That album was the first album that was a new album that came out in my own memory, because it was only 91 when Black Album came out. I was like 3 or 4. You know what I mean? So I wasn't really cognitive.
Right.
But in 96 when this came out, I got this cassette in my stocking, and I got a Walkman for Christmas. So it was the first new Metallica album to me personally that came out while I was a fan, because I became a fan already. I already heard the old stuff, like from Kill 'Em All, Lightning, Master, Justice, Black Album.
Right.
I've already digested all that, and I had fresh ears, a fresh mind, and Load came out, and it really just speak to me personally, and it's still one of my favorites to put on and spin.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you, there's a lot, but it's just amazing how things blow up. I mean, Metallica.
I know it caused a lot of backlash just because
Right.
they cut their hair, but fucking the music to me was still fucking awesome. So
Right, still fresh to you.
who gives a fuck about hair?
Right.
As
Well,
long as
I
you're
don't.
fucking, obviously.
I don't give a shit at
Alice Cooper's School's Out turns 45 years old today.
all. That's another one of those tunes, like I said last week, that just pops up in every movie, every TV show.
School's
Yeah.
out
I mean,
forever.
that's one of them songs when it came out. I loved it, but it has been spun so many times in so many ways that.
I liked it for what it is and what it stood for. I just didn't like the commercialization of it.
Oh, it was commercialized big time. Big time.
Rattlecan Studios says Metallica is the reason I'm a metalhead today, and Load was an amazing album, Roy.
There you go. But I bet he's quite a bit younger than I am.
I don't know how old he is, but take his word for it.
Yeah, you would.
And
But no,
I'm not going to call him Shirley.
I'm not going to say
And
that.
I'm not going to ask him if he's ever spent time in a Turkish prison or if he ever hung out behind the bleachers.
But you know, that's the beauty of being an American metalhead. Is everybody has their own viewpoints.
He
and
says he's
everything.
31.
Yeah, well, I'm 50.
He's older than I am.
I'm almost 51. Yeah.
He said Gore did do a pretty good cover of Schools Out. I will admit
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Because it made it more fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Well, remaking a song or redoing a song or beefing it up or putting your own spin on it's one thing. But when they just, you know, it's just commercialized. Like Alice Cooper only had to do that song one time, you know, and I'm sure he's
Right.
getting royalties day after day after day every time we play a goddamn Dodge commercial or something. He's getting money, you know. So,
Right.
no hatred to him. I just spun out on that song.
And I would still go see Alice if he came back to town.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I just want to see his head get chomped off.
Yeah.
Because he was a cool, one of the first ones to do those theatrical type of things on stage.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All the blood and the guts and the gore.
Fucked up outfits.
Yeah, the fucking weirdo outfits.
Yeah, I mean,
But it was cool because nobody else was doing it at the time.
hey,
So,
everybody has their
You
gimmick.
got to give him his due.
You gotta have your own gimmick. You gotta have your own sound, or you're not going. I mean, if you look like somebody, sound like somebody, you know, you're. I don't know. You just got less chance of succeeding unless you have your own get up and go, or
Right.
you know. So, what else you got there, big boy?
I got one more. I got a sound announcement to make. We had another death this week in music history. Greg Allman from the Allman Brothers passed away.
See, I was born in the era where the Allman Brothers. I listened to the Allman Brothers. I mean, I like the Allman Brothers, but you know, of course, I like a lot of weird shit, Three Dog Nights and some of the older stuff that I grew up with. But it is sad because they made their mark for sure.
Something finally caught the Midnight Rider.
Yes, they did, and it was death. So
Death, the one thing that catches us all.
Yep, for sure. So, well, while we're wrapping this up, I want to go ahead and make a phone call down to
Danny Ray?
our affiliate, Daniel Ray, down there in Zanesville. There's a pub down there that's got a band that's coming up you guys might want to hear about. So let me see if I can get his ass.
Smiling Cow? Smiling Goat. Smiling Goat.
Well, it's ringing anyway.
Hello.
Yes, this is Captain Dietrich from the Zanesville Police Department. How are you doing today, Danny Ray?
I am good.
Yeah, I didn't thought I'd make you nervous there for a second. Hey, how's things going down your way?
Everything is going great.
All your boats in the water?
No. I see a few of them, but ain't got the Boston yet.
Right.
I seen you driving the tractor the other day. You're going to have to turn your phone down so there's no feedback.
Yeah, but yeah, we saw your picture there driving the old tractor down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that a lot of fun? Is it?
I'm talking to you now.
Alrighty.
All right.
But anyways, what's going on with that show with the Smiling Goat? Or the Smiling Cow or whatever it is?
The Smiling Goat.
Yeah. Did we lose you?
Danny Ray's going good.
Yeah, did you drop your phone, Danny Ray?
Everything is doing good.
Cool.
Most of them.
I think he's talking to us on the delay.
Yeah. Don't use the delay. Use the phone.
Yeah. That's my baby.
Hey, just can you hear me on the phone?
Yeah, I was driving today.
Yeah, he's talking to us on the delay.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
All right.
You're talking to us on the delay. Just talk on the phone like you're normal talking.
The show with Smiling Joe.
Smiling Goat. July.
Yeah.
June. June 23rd at the Smiling Goat.
Okay.
Who's going to be there?
Yeah, just drop the phone in.
No. Where am I on?
Are you there?
I'm there.
Okay.
All right, there. Finally,
Finally caught you.
finally caught you there.
Don't use the delay. Use the phone.
Okay.
We just told you not to use delay.
Hey, let's,
Hey, just that. Can you use it on the phone?
This is going well.
Yeah, it is.
Who's going to be at the Smiling Goat, Dan?
Yeah, who's playing?
Hey, Dan.
yes.
We're talking to us on the delay. Just talk on the phone. You know?
Okay, let me try to fix it.
It's gonna be a classic.
Am I
episode.
good now?
It's gonna be a
Yeah,
classic.
you're good now, buddy.
It's gonna be a classic episode.
At the Smiling Goat.
Okay. Who's
Uh-huh.
gonna be there? Yeah, just drop the phone in.
No.
See, it's playing back so fucking far. I can still hear everything from 10 minutes ago.
All right.
Who's going to be at Smiling Goat, Dan?
Don't use
No.
I don't know.
Huh?
Huh?
This is going well.
All right, we gotta cut it.
Oh. Lost the connection.
Lost connection.
All right. Anyway, down on Linden Avenue in Zanesville, there's a
Apparently-
bar called the Smiling Goat.
Apparently, Jack Russell's Great White is going to be playing.
Yeah, Jack Russell's great one.
So,
So,
go ahead and check that out. Danny was trying to tell you, but no, he's trying to call back.
oh, hold on, guys. This is gonna be
Trying to
fun.
call back.
This will be funny here. More pizza.
He's playing back so fucking far.
He's still doing it.
Where you at, Dan? Lost the connection again.
Well-
He must be in a valley.
He tried.
Yep. So, well, we're going to go back and play another song, maybe two there in a row. And then we're going to open the show for comments and phone calls. So just hold on right there with us. Enjoy the next tune we got for you. And we will be back shortly. right. That was Ironhead Inc. with Veils. Awesome song.
Love them. You can see them at Feel the Fire Fest 5 and Lincoln County Metalheads on June 10th and 17th at the Muddy Creek Saloon.
That's right. Them guys are the best. So
Love them guys.
Was there anything you?
Sorry.
Little packing going on back here.
Packing my smokes on the air there.
So, all right. Well, I'll tell you what. We will open the line for calls. Go ahead there, Rattle Can, and give us a call there.
Rattle Can Studios. If you want to go ahead and call in, the number is
740-258-1270.
Once again, the number is
740-258-1270.
All right. So, what do you want to talk about some more? You want those shows that are coming up tomorrow night, the tribute show.
Yeah,
It's going to be so fucking killer.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's just going to be a blast from the past.
here
Here comes our caller.
Here we go. You got Roy Boy. Hello.
Sir.
What's going on, buddy?
Got a little delay going on.
Oh, not too much. What you got for us there, buddy? You got some
You got a question or anything?
question? Uh-oh.
You have to turn your volume down in the background.
Yeah, if you got a radio on or something there, you got to shut her down there.
Hey, is that better? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now we got you, buddy. Now we got you.
Got you taken care of.
Yeah. Go ahead. Say whatever you want.
Hey, this is my first time watching the show. I like it, though.
All right. We got a first-time caller. I wish we had a ding or something. Got a first-time caller.
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead.
Well, my name is Robert, and I'm the owner of Rattle Can Studios.
Awesome, man.
Hell yeah.
I had the pleasure of chatting with you there a little bit the other day, man. You got any services or anything you want to offer some people, or?
Yeah, I do. I offer a lot of different services. I do a lot of design work for bands and a lot of video production. I got a degree in animation, so I'm kind of all over the board creatively.
Boy, I tell you what, I got an idea to pitch you off the air for animation. I think we could probably make $1 million.
I am all about making $1 million.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I've had this idea. I even wrote a script for the first 2 episodes at one time.
I dig it already, man. If you want to send me whatever you got, I am all about doing some work with you guys.
All right, man. Well, I will do that. I'll do that. That'll be your side project there.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, for sure.
So where are you located at?
I'm actually located in Cincinnati, so I'm a little bit down the road from you guys, but I'm kind of all over the board in Ohio. I'll go up to Cleveland for shows, up there in Columbus. I'm just, wherever a good show's at, I'm usually trying to go to.
Right on, man. That's the way to do it. You got to be
Fuck
willing
yeah.
to travel a little bit. Now, if people want to utilize you, how can they get a hold of you?
Well, they can search Rattle Can Studios on all social media. I've got Facebook, Rattle Can Studios, my YouTube. Subscribe to that. That would be amazing. You can find some videos on there for some bands that I've worked with, some animation, all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah, I was on there checking it out.
My website. Yeah, my website is www.rattlecanstudios.com.
All right, that's awesome, man.
Hell yeah.
So you do a little cut and paste and dub and everything, huh?
Yeah, like creatively, like I said, I'm all over the board. I just recently bought my first round of T-shirts. I'm going to start doing my own merchandising and everything.
Yeah, that's what
Sweet.
we're looking to do here after the next couple shows is hopefully get enough money together. We had T-shirts at one time, but they just went like hotcakes. So
They went flying out the door.
yeah, for sure. Now, can you make like stickers, decals, or anything like that, or?
Yeah, I've actually hooked up with a couple companies that I work through, local businesses and stuff like that are really good about hooking me up. So yeah, you guys want something? I'm your man. I'll hook you up with anything you want.
All right, well, run that contact info by us one more time, man, so everybody just listening can make sure we get a hold of you.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's my website is my main way to get a hold of me, and a lot of my traffic and a lot of my work is on there. It's www.rattlecanstudios.com. and you can get to all my other sites, my Facebook and my YouTube, through my website. So.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, man. Well, hey, Robert, I appreciate you calling in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
I'll get it
helping me
hold. Yeah, no problem, buddy. No problem. We're here to, we want to. If you like metal, we will give you a hand. We will at least, see that your name and stuff gets out there. I mean, like I said, it's a group thing. I mean, none of us would be who we are if we didn't have each other. So.
Exactly. Man.
Absolutely.
We gotta keep this going strong.
That's right, man. So, well, I appreciate you calling in, and I will get a hold of you either later tonight or tomorrow about this idea, man, because I'm the only thing that stopped me from doing it is the fact that I can't do the animation. So, but we'll let you in on that. So,
Absolutely.
so I appreciate you calling, buddy. If you
We'll get a hold of you soon, bro.
anything new comes along that you can do or anything, give us a holler. If you got an ad or whatever you want to run, give it to us. We'll put it on the page, and get your name out there in the circle.
Definitely, man. I'll definitely be getting a hold of you guys soon.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
All
Yep.
right.
Yep, we'll talk to you soon, bro. All right. So that was
Robert Bryant.
from Rattlecan Studios.
Yes, for sure, man.
Get a hold of him at rattlecanstudios.com.
Correct. All right, man. Just a reminder there, if you guys are listening to the show on a computer or television or anything, when you call in, please remember to turn your volume down on your television set or your audio device, and then talk to us just as if you were talking on the phone. We kind of
That way you're not listening to the delay.
if you heard our conversation with Danny Ray,
That's exactly why not to do that.
that's exactly why we ask you not to do that. So, if anybody else would like to call in, just say hi or anything, go ahead and do that, man. We sure would appreciate it.
What else you got?
Oh, shit.
He said he's a YouTube color virgin.
Hey, all right.
All
I
right.
can't believe we've only killed an hour and 10 minutes. Somebody out there somewhere needs to call my ass. Uh-oh, got my cat up here trying to infringe on my keyboard.
The pussy's just attracted to Roy.
And it climbs all over me. That's the bad part. Here.
Say hello.
Say hello.
Say
Araya.
hello.
This is Araya, my kitty cat, named after Tom Araya from Slayer. And as you can see, the evil face she gets. Look at that. Look at that. She's ready. She's repentless. So, it's and unforgiving. Ah, wow, that hurt.
Jesus.
God damn.
Now we're going to have PETA calling in.
No. Love you, kitty. Get the hell out of here. All right. Solve that problem. Anybody else got anything they want to say, do, hear, whatever? If not,
If you want to, we'll go out the number one more time. That's 740.
258-1270. 740-258-1270.
Anybody, feel free to call
Feel
in.
free to call.
We'll answer any questions, talk about anything you want to.
That's right. Well, since you guys are all like that, we'll play another song. We
are back.
How is everybody doing? Do we have any questions? Any comments?
Any comments, any questions, go ahead and message me on Facebook, Monty Brown on Facebook, or go ahead and type in your questions there at the bottom in the chat bar, or call in at 740-258
1270.
258-1270. We'll talk to you. We will, I promise.
If you just want to call and breathe heavy in the phone, that's fine too. I mean, it doesn't matter. Just so somebody calls. Monty Brown. So, all right. Well,
I guess that's it.
I guess that's it. I guess I'll try to fade you out with a song. And
But we'll see you next week right here on YouTube. Licking County Metalheads Weekly Live every Wednesday, 8 o'clock.
tell your friends. Please tell your friends. We can't get better until you get better. So we will talk to you guys next week. Same time, same channel. And then my main man Monty back here saying peace out.
Stay metal, Licking County. I fucking love you, bro.
All right, all right, all right.
Play an old one.
We'll see you guys on the flip side.
throw it all away, splitting straws. You didn't check the effect. I've been feeling wrong. I bury your secrets with your dirty paws. The curtain has dropped. Can you hear the applause? Same as it ever was. Whatever you thought it was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Yeah. So we push play after the pause. I kick a beat around after the loss. Or with a head held high, just like a boss. On top of the world, coming on strong. Same as it ever was. Whatever you thought it was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Yeah. A tribe to sing a song. You know it takes a tribe to keep going on.